Hello everybody, my name is Zero Factory Studios, and after a long time, welcome back to another review, this time reviewing Breeze from Breakout, or Breeze 4.0. This was actually requested in the comments. I haven't uploaded for a while, I know. I've just been focusing on episode 2, and it's taken a very long, and I'm also coming to the end of the trimester, so I have a lot of work. But regardless, let's get to this beautiful set. So, Breeze here was set number 6227-1, released in 2012 under the Breakout subteam. She was 13 USD, which is pretty average for all of these bigger heroes, but we'll get to that later. Piece count was 55, so pretty average in that regard. And yeah, let's get a bit into the background of this amazing character. So Breeze right here is one of the 3 rookies in Alpha Team during the first episode, or Rise of the Rookies, which is a fitting name. Of course, the others being Furno and Surge. She has a special ability of being able to talk to animals, which was at the time a new and experimental program or ability. But as you can see, it was a good experiment and turned out pretty okay. Her weapons include the plasma shooter. I think most of the Breakout heroes had that. The double hex shield, which we'll get onto later as well. And the double-bladed saber right here. Obviously, in the bottom left of your screen, you can see the box art images. I don't know, it's not box art, packaging images of her. And she, the Hero Factory cast, I might do a video on this at some point. Basically, every single one can be given a specific character trait. And her trait was literally just being the girl of the group. She was the only female hero, as far as I'm aware. There might have been more kind of niche background, because all the others were guys. So that was kind of her thing, but she was also really cool. She was she was very confident, I think, in the shorts, and yeah, I really liked her as a character. Yeah, just a great character overall, I think. And with that, let's get on to the set itself. So the design is... one thing you should know before we actually start this. I really like this figure. Okay, I really like this figure. So this is going to be very biased. But the design, I'm going to give 9 to 9.5 out of 10. I mean, I think she looks great. Obviously, the boot covering up, which she has a different style than most. So as you can see right here, she has this kind of connector compared to the others who just have regular kind of connectors. So it's kind of interesting. I do like how they spiced it up. And I think honestly, I think this one looks kind of cooler in a way. But also the shoulder pads, if I can take one off here, I think they look fantastic. She's also one of the taller heroes, which of course I like because I've talked about this, I think, in the Stringer review, that just the short heroes are just so strange that some guys are tall and some guys are short. She has these rocket blasters on her legs. I lost one of them, or better put, I couldn't rebuild one of them because I think last summer I rebuilt most of my Hero Factory figures. The shield is really cool. Honestly, I think the shields are fantastic, both on Roka and her, and the double-bladed saber is also a cool thing. Helmet design, obviously, the old ones, like everyone has. The chest plate, I think it's okay. I understand what they're going with the hex thing and all, but just not my thing necessarily. Excuse me. Color combination, I think, is really good. I think the red, white, green, I think it looks really good. And with that, As I said, 9 to 9.5 out of 10. Let's move on to the playability. Now, the playability on this figure is I'm gonna give it between 9.5 and 10 out of 10, because, I mean, you have obviously your typical launcher to go pew-pew with. You have those kind of foot launchers, which are pretty cool. Foot rocket launchers. I used to use them, I think, as like rocket boosters. It's like I would point them down towards the ground and just kind of boost her up. Also, the shield is really cool. I really like the shield. I'll take it apart here to show you guys a bit closer. I really like the shield. I really like the way it looks, and I really like the playability of it. Just having the ability to like just block shots. Yeah, this happened often. So I think I might have hit my camera there. Yep, there we go. So just being able to block shots and stuff was cool, and also just chopping people down. Very funny, very fun, and I really liked it. So yeah, a great set, and I'm gonna give it 9.5 to 10 out of 10. Very good playability. Now posability wise, I'm again gonna give it 9.5 to 10. I am very indecisive, but that's just because this is very cool. Because there's many different positions you can put her in. Okay, so you know, you can have her. There's no real limitations. That for example was a problem with the bulk figure, especially, that there's no real limitations to how you move her around and position her and stuff. So yeah, 9.5 to 10 out of 10. Very good. Yeah. So with that being said, overall, this is a fantastic figure. Probably top 5 favorite figures of all time that I've owned. I'm gonna give it an overall score of 9.5 out of 10. I think it's very good. Just bar none, I think it's one of the better figures. For one of the better characters in Hero Factory, in my opinion. Yeah, just really like the set. Really like kind of what they tried, you know, the different boot things and shield wise. I think honestly, I think most of the Breakout characters look great, but I think Breeze is one of the better ones in Breakout. And with that will be the end of the review. So if you missed it, overall score is 9.5 out of 10. I think it's a great set. And with that, thank you all very much for watching. I will try to get more videos out in these next couple days / weeks, because hopefully I'll have more time on my hands. We technically do have a week break, but there's just so many projects and stuff, because next week is the final week of the trimester for me, so isn't fun, isn't enjoyable, but I did spare some time to actually make this review. So thank you guys so much for watching. I would appreciate a like and a subscribe, because most people who see my videos are not subscribed. Check out my other reviews in the iCard in the top right, along with Hero Factory Temple of Life. And if you missed Hero Factory The Revenge, if you're interested, watch that as well. Thank you all very much for watching. Keep fighting, boys, girls, and heroes. See you guys.